Yo everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a vegan full day of eating. So absolutely no animal products today, no meat, no fish, no eggs, no dairy, nothing. And to make things extra interesting, I'm going to set myself a calorie goal, and I'm also going to set myself a protein goal. So in terms of calories, I'm going to set myself a goal of 2,000 calories today. And I'm also going to set myself a protein goal of 170 grams, and I'm choosing 170 grams because the standard protein recommendation for those who are looking to optimize muscle growth is about 2.2 grams of protein per kg of your body weight per day. So I currently weigh about 77 kg, so I will let you do the maths. But anyway, it is just gone 7:30 in the morning, and I am about to have my first vegan meal of the day before going to the gym. So let's do it. Meal number one is good to go. So we have 40 grams of porridge oats. We have 30 grams of this vegan whey protein. And yes, I did buy vegan whey protein just for the purpose of this video. So if you haven't given it a thumbs up yet, please do. It is chocolate peanut flavor, and I am very excited to try it. It only came yesterday. I was afraid it wasn't going to come because of the coronavirus. I know that sounds stupid, but it's just causing havoc in nearly every industry. And there is also 150 grams of berries on top. So a nice healthy way to start the day. Let's do a taste test. I think I would like it to be a little bit more chocolatey. Like, it's called chocolate peanut, but it's mostly peanut with a little bit of chocolate as opposed to the other way around, which I would prefer. But yeah, it's still pretty good, I have to say. If anyone has any good vegan protein powder recommendations, leave them below. It's cold. Please work. Yes. I think that was God's way of telling me not to go vegan. Like, my first ever vegan meal this morning, 5 minutes later, car won't start. That is pretty damning evidence, if you ask me. But yeah, it is leg day today, so let's go get it done. Alright, so I just finished up in the gym. Let's see if my car starts. Yes. But yeah, I am pretty happy with how that leg day went. And now I am going to do a little bit of a shop because I obviously don't really have any vegan bits at home. And I've actually been doing a little bit of research over the last couple of days. And the main supermarkets seem to be pretty on point with their vegan selection. Yeah, so shops like Tesco, Super Value, Aldi, Dunnes, Marks and Spencer's have a big vegan range that people rave about as well. So I'm going to go to Dunnes stores today just because it's the handiest. It's only a few minutes away from my gym. Alright, so this seems to be the vegan selection in Dunnes. So let's see what we're working with. I was actually under the impression that these corn products were vegan friendly, but I actually think only a very, very small percentage of them are, and that is because even though they are meat free, so they are vegetarian, most of them still do contain animal products. So as you can see here, these steaks contain free range egg whites. Then we also have this Gosh brand up here, so some sweet potato pakora, don't know what that is, spinach and pine nut bites, some falafel as well, veggie sausages. I actually have to find things that are quite calorie friendly but also high in protein, and I think that might be a little bit of a challenge. Tofu, I actually know, is quite high in protein. There's pea-based mince here as well. Ooh, these look good. So some vegan nuggets and vegan steaks. I also know there is a Linda McCartney brand as well, and supposedly she does really good sausages and a few other bits. She wasn't there with the other vegan foods, so it might be somewhere else. It's probably in the freezers. Alright, perfect. I have found some more vegan bits. So vegan pizzas. This one actually sounds really nice. Spicy vegetable salsa, and as you can see, per half pizza there is 385 calories, which really isn't bad. Okay, I have found some Linda McCartney products. These actually sound so good, and per burger there is 150 calories and 15.6 grams of protein. Alright, I am back from Dunn's. It was actually terrible in there. So news dropped this morning. I didn't even know because I was in the gym that schools, colleges and childcare facilities are going to be closing from tomorrow because of the coronavirus. And I got to Dunn's and I was like, this is extremely busy. What is going on? Like, there was massive queues. People were nearly like running up and down the aisle, and then, you know, I figured it out and I was like, oh. But yeah, it really wasn't a nice place to be, I have to say. Things are like flying off the shelves, but a good thing about going vegan today is that obviously only a small part of the population is vegan. So although things like meat were very low in stock, the vegan section was full. So yeah, I went with these Linda McCartney vegan friendly pulled pork burgers. I'm going to have 2 of those as part of my post-workout meal. I am going to have 1 wholemeal pita, only 120 calories. Am I right in saying that? No, I am wrong. Only 101 calories per pita, which is really good. And I am also going to have some veg as well. So we have some jalapenos and we also have some baby corn and blah. I have very high hopes for these burgers. They smell absolutely delicious. Oh yeah, and just on the topic of like breads and pitas and bagels and things like that, most of them do seem to be vegan friendly, but it is important that you check the back of the packet because they can contain some ingredients that would make them non-vegan friendly. So I actually made a list on my phone because I am a top researcher. So some breads can contain things like eggs, milk, butter, cream, whey, casein and honey, and if they do, you should avoid if you're a vegan. Alright, first bite. Linda McCartney, if you are watching this, the pressure is on. That actually tastes really, really good, I have to say. It doesn't taste exactly like pulled pork, but it's close. I'm actually going to add some of this Heinz barbecue sauce, but I actually need to double check that it's vegan friendly. I think it is. Barbecue sauce is usually vegan. The most common animal ingredient to check for is honey. The original flavour of Heinz, Kraft, Stubbs, Bullseye and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce are all vegan, yes. This is definitely going to taste even better now. Alright, so the time is just before 7 o'clock. The last few hours have ran away from me, but it is time for my next meal. So yeah, I'm going to have a full packet of this organic tofu, and I'm pretty sure a full pack is gonna be a lot. Like a serving size is a quarter pack, so I actually really hope I like it. I have no idea what tofu tastes like, and if it tastes awful, then that is going to be awful for me. And I'm going to have that with a bag of this Mediterranean inspired cauliflower rice that you get in Aldi. So per bag there is 102 calories and it is really, really tasty. So I'm thinking of making this like the bed of the meal and then putting the tofu on top. And the reason that I am not having like a heavy carb source with this meal, like rice or potatoes or whatever you have with tofu, is because the calorie to protein ratio of tofu isn't the best. So for example, per 118 calories of this tofu, there is 12.6 grams of protein. Whereas if I was to have like 118 calories worth of chicken, there would probably be closer to 25 grams of protein. So I'm going to have to eat more of this tofu to get the same amount of protein, if that makes sense. And that is going to drive up the calories of the meal. And seeing as my calorie goal today is relatively low, if I was to add a carb source on top of that, that would just make this meal really, really high in calories. And that would probably leave me short on calories for the rest of the day. All right, so I don't know what I expected, but I just drained the tofu. And it's a block. I thought it was going to be pieces. I'm sure you can get pieces. I should have got pieces. There was also a marinated one, but I went for this one because the calories and macros were better. But I'm thinking I should have just went for the marinated one. Thumbnail. No. I'm gonna add some smoked paprika just because I think that's a pretty safe seasoning to add to anything. Okay, so to anyone who likes tofu, I actually apologize. I've definitely done your favorite dish a massive disservice. I added some barbecue sauce because I genuinely just didn't know what else to do. But yeah, let's give it a go, I suppose. It's just really, really bland. Doesn't really taste like anything. Yeah, like not much of a taste off it at all. I don't know if that's just because of me or because it's just bland in general. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little post-dinner snack just to bring my taste buds back to life after that meal, and I'm gonna have a protein brownie. I've made this plenty of times before with whey protein, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the exact same with vegan protein. So we have our vegan protein here. We have baking powder, and that just gives the brownie some volume. You'll see it when it happens, but it's gonna rise up in the bowl. I have some PB2 powdered peanut butter, and I also have some of this Lindt chocolate. And this chocolate seems to be a bit of a gray area. Like, it is vegan, and when I look it up, people say it's vegan, but it does say on the back that it may contain milk, which obviously makes it non-vegan. So I'm sure a lot of people who are vegan have different kind of outlooks on this. Some people will probably be like, it's fine. But I'd say others who are more strict might look at that and be like, no, I'm not taking any chances. Just depends. I'm gotta take a chance. I almost forgot that I'm going to add a heaped teaspoon of this sweetener. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, see how it tastes. That tastes so good. Vegan protein is like really, really creamy in comparison to whey. I actually think it tastes better than the whey version. Like, whey can get kind of dry sometimes, especially when you heat it, but this doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so another little while has passed. Today has actually been a crazy day. I feel like this vlog is just a bit of an update on the coronavirus, which I don't want it to be, but like, so much has happened in Ireland today. So with the schools and all that stuff, and now businesses are announcing that they're closing, gyms are closing, loads of massive chains, like gym chains in my area have closed down. But yeah, luckily enough, I do have a big library of home workouts for my transformation program clients. So they will not be stuck. And even though, you know, people won't be able to get to the gym over the next couple of weeks, I don't know why I'm talking about this in this vlog. It's just been on my mind. But yeah, even though people won't be able to get to the gym over the next couple of weeks, they will still be okay because they'll still be able to work out, which is good. But yeah, it is time for my final meal of the day. So let's get going.
Fall.
Stop!
You bully. You're a bully. You're a fucking bully. I wish she was a bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just saying
And then 33 years ago it came through.
A toasted sausage sandwich. I have not had one of these in ages, and for those of you who don't like ketchup, you are definitely not impressed, but for those of you who do like ketchup, you are definitely very impressed. Okay, let's give it a go. Linda, do not let me down with this. Your burgers were on point. I'm expecting big things from these sausages. Ooh, how do I? Maybe from here. I actually don't know how to explain this, so I'm gonna get the box and see if that explains it. Alright, so it doesn't say, but it does say that they are outrageously succulent. Outrageously succulent vegetarian sausages that are suitable for vegans. That probably does explain it. They are very succulent.
Really good.
Alright everyone, I'm gonna wrap the video up there, but before I do, I want to display my calories and macros on screen now. I will leave room for them like I always do. So in total today, I had 1,999 calories. I had 150 grams of carbs. I had 60 grams of fat. And I had 182 grams of protein. Yes. And I have to say, I actually really enjoyed today. Like, those burgers were unreal. I'm literally just looking through it now. The sausages were class. That brownie was really good. The tofu was terrible. Like, do not get that tofu unless I did it completely wrong. But yeah, everything apart from that was really, really nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you are vegan, I hope I didn't let you down. If you're thinking of turning vegan, or if you are just looking for some, you know, alternatives to the standard chicken and turkey that you usually have with your lunch or dinner, then I hope that I gave you some inspiration with my recipes. And if you found it useful, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I'm on a bit of a roll on YouTube lately, so I really want to keep it going, so I would really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.